Hey guys, welcome to Essentially Jessie. Today is one of my all-time favorite topics in fragrance, and that is my top 10 fall fragrances. So let's get to it. I almost couldn't do a top 10 list. Okay, let's be honest, I couldn't do a top 10 list. So I have two honorable mentions. I probably could have done a top 20 fragrances for fall video because I love fall and I love fragrance and I love fall fragrances. I just can't help myself. So the very first one that I wanted to honorably mention is La Nuit Trésor by Lancôme. La Nuit Trésor comes in this really cute packaging. It doesn't stand up, it does have to lay down, but it's still so cute. This is Beast Mode. I have had this for maybe 2 years and I have hardly put a dent in it, and I have worn this. I wear this a lot in fall and winter. So this does for me lean a little more winter-ish. It's very sweet. It's fruity floral. It's an oriental. It's got this cute little rose on it. But it is so beast mode that I would definitely say that this is going to be fall night, like fall date night, anything at night. Bonfires, football games, if we're going to those this year, all those things. Anywhere outdoor, this would be great for because it is so strong and it has great longevity as well. The cap is really cute and it's just pretty to have on your nightstand. If I had it to do over again, I probably would have bought a smaller bottle of this because it is so beast mode. It is going to take me forever. This is the 3.4 ounce, I believe. So if you go out and purchase this, get the smaller one because it lasts literally forever. The next honorable mention that I have is actually a men's fragrance. It's called Spice Bomb by Viktor and Rolf. It comes in this really neat packaging and you just pull it off and you spray it. And this is definitely a more masculine leaning fragrance. It's a spicy vanilla, but it's great to layer with things. The longevity on this is great. The sillage is great. I really like this one a lot. And again, I've worn it a ton and I just haven't put much of a dent in it because it is so beast mode. This is unisex, but if you layer it with something more vanilla, and this almost layers with, dare I say, everything. It's just a spicy vanilla, so it kind of bumps up anything else that you're wearing. I like to layer this, especially with the La Nuit Trésor, because it is so sweet and fruity and sweet, 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 that this kind of tones it down a little bit with more of the savoriness of the peppery notes in here. It's really good. You could get this one for your husband and use it for yourself. My next one, I guess this is number 10, is Tom Ford's Black Orchid. You guys know I love this one. It's a vanilla that has got so much going on. This is definitely not a blind buy, but I cannot wait to wear this for fall. Yes, the dry down is a beautiful vanilla, but there is a lot going on. Don't blind buy this, but go smell it. It's beautiful. And actually, really just, I would recommend getting a sample of it so that you can really give it a fair shot, because I've done a full review on this. You can check it out, but I didn't initially purchase this or like it the very first time I smelled it. And number 9 is Lancôme's Oud Bouquet. This is a rose praline scent that has a lot of oud. I wore this to an event and several people stopped me and asked what I was wearing. This is also a more beast mode fragrance, hence why it's fall. I just feel like you're outdoors more in the fall. There's more events going on in the fall typically. This is sweet, but I don't think that it's too sweet. I've worn this a ton, hardly have a dent in it. This is really, really a strong fragrance, so be careful. Number 8 is another Tom Ford. So I put 2 Tom Fords in this list. I just couldn't pick. Let's get real. I love Tom Ford. So this one is Tom Ford Ombre Leather. This one has a really cute story with it. So I go in the store and I told the girl, I said, I really want a Tom Ford. I think this may have been my first Tom Ford purchase. So I start smelling them. He's got a line that's more aquatic. I said, not really wanting this. Maybe I don't want a Tom Ford. I'd smelled Black Orchid. I wasn't 100% on it yet. And she said, okay, I have to let you smell this one. She said, I had a lady come in last week who was dressed from head to toe in very Western wear, very flared, bedazzled Western wear, I think. Anyway, so she said, I want to smell like a saddle. I know that sounds strange, a saddle, a horse saddle. She rode horses. So my friend took her over and let her smell this particular fragrance that was ombre leather. When I smelled it, I thought, that smells like a saddle. I don't know. And then I said, spray that on me, because I really do like to sample things, wear them, and I just couldn't stop smelling it. I think this was my very first Tom Ford purchase. It is incredible. This has great longevity. I would say probably 6 to 8 hours. Most of these are gonna be more beast mode probably, just because fall, winter is really the time for the heavier fragrances, because your body isn't getting as warm. This is a unisex fragrance that probably leans more masculine than feminine. So Tom Ford is great for you or your husband. It just really smells good. It's great for the office. I feel like this time of year, I feel like this is day and night appropriate. And number 8, Tom Ford Ombre Leather. Next up, number 7, Armani Code Cashmere by Giorgio Armani. This fragrance bottle is pretty unique because it is long and slender. Sometimes I just leave it on its side because it does tend to fall over. It's not super ergonomic. This is a sweet, it's called cashmere, and it's like a cashmere sweater. I feel like you could be in Colorado skiing, sitting by the fireplace, smelling like Armani Code Cashmere. It is a really pretty fragrance. Again, the bottle design is pretty unique. Looks like this. The cap is plastic. It has a hard time clicking into place. So I'm not crazy about the bottle design. The longevity on this is great. It is sweet. I could see this possibly being unisex. It does have some masculine qualities. This is not gonna be your typical sweet, fruity, floral fragrance. There's little to no florals in here at all. It's almost a little bit nutty, like chestnuts or something. I think that's why it makes me think of a fireplace. This is gonna be a fun one to wear on fall evenings. This may be a little too beast mode for office or daytime, but nighttime, this is a great one for a go-to. Or you could lightly spray it and wear it during the day. It's up to you. Number 6 is Oud for Greatness by Initio. You guys know I love this. I've done a review on it, an extensive review on this fragrance. The bottle is beautiful, the fragrance is beautiful. This is definitely not a blind buy. This fragrance has oud and is very, very beast mode. It is beautiful, the bottle is beautiful, but I would never recommend blind buying this unless you are an oud lover. This is the second oud fragrance that I've had on this list because I do love oud, and I think oud really shines in the fall and winter. It's a little over the top. It can be over the top for summer if you overspray it, but I'm an oversprayer, so this works really well for me in fall and winter. So number 6 is Initio Parfums Oud for Greatness. This is number 5. We're getting close, halfway through. So this is Intimus Parfums by Navitus Parfums. I discovered this online. There's a guy named Steven. His channel is called Redolescence, and he has his own, I think, sponsored. I don't know if it's his company, but he has his own brand of fragrances or a brand that he represents. So I actually dropped down in his messages and just said, hey, which ones of your fragrances are lean more feminine, because they are also all more unisex. This one is definitely unisex. I love the packaging, and I really like on the back it says alluring, attractive, romantic. So they all have a little description of kind of what you can expect in them. And this one is masculine, but can definitely be worn by a female, and I almost think that this is blind buy worthy. It's not floral, it is fruity, but I can see a man or a woman wearing this. I can see wearing it to the office. I can see wearing it shopping. I can see wearing it on a date. This is a really great, just universal fragrance. The bottle design on this is simple, but very classy. This would be great for daytime, evening, date night, really all occasions. This is definitely not your mom's perfume. This is going to be much more unique and young and playful, yet elegant enough to be elevated for date night or any kind of night out and in the office. I'm super excited to wear this one. I'll probably be wearing it mostly at night. This could be a year-round fragrance. I would be careful with it in the spring and summer, but that's why I love it so much for fall, because it is more beast mode. In the summer, as your skin gets warmer, the fragrances just really project, and this one definitely projects well. So I feel like it is better for the fall and winter months as opposed to the high heat of summer. And that is number 5, Intimus by Navitus Parfums. Number 4 is a recent discovery of mine. This is Shea & Blue's Salt Caramel. I found this one, discovered it in a recent haul video, and it is delicious. This is like fall in a bottle. This smells like salted caramel mocha. If you love those, it's my favorite Starbucks drink. It almost smells like caramel corn popcorn. It has that just salty note, I think, that really makes it a true gourmand, and I feel like there is no better. This is definitely a year-round scent, but this is going to shine in the fall. The longevity on this is pretty good. When I've tested it out, it's about 4 to 5 hours. I bought the smaller bottle, so I just toss it in my bag and take it with me wherever I go. It is delicious. This smells so much like salted caramel mocha. You could drive through Starbucks, get one of those, then go to the movies, sneak your coffee in, and get some salted popcorn. It really does smell delicious. It smells like fall, it's edible, it's gourmand. I'm super excited that I discovered this new fragrance, and I will definitely be wearing it a lot this fall. This is Shea & Blue's Salt Caramel at my number 4 spot. Next up is one I've recently reviewed. This is Spirito Fiorentino by Tiziana Terenzi. This is going to be one of my favorites for fall and winter. I can already tell. The leather in this makes me think of a fall day, maybe winter day, leather jacket, leather heels. This is unisex, and I did a full review on it, so check out the full review. But it is a leather, woody vibes with a little bit of sweetness in it. It will be perfect for fall, and I'm super excited about wearing it. So number 3 is Spirito Fiorentino by Tiziana Terenzi. Number 2 is a fragrance that I haven't yet mentioned on my fragrance channel. This is Intoxicated by Kilian. This is cardamom, cloves, really fall spices. This is a unisex fragrance, probably more masculine leaning. It is a unique fragrance. I would never blind buy this fragrance. You can get samples from samplesanddecants.com, I believe it's called. This is where I got mine and sampled it for the first time. The first time I smelled it, I thought, what is this? It was the cardamom. I just wasn't prepared for that. But I love it for fall especially. This is daytime, nighttime appropriate. I feel like this would be nighttime appropriate year round. I feel like the spices in it just are really gonna shine in the fall and winter, because it's more of the fall spices that are used in cooking and baking and coffees and all of the fun, edible things for winter and fall. But I wouldn't consider this a gourmand. It almost has a little bit of a smoky type quality to it. It is called Intoxicated. I think it has rum, like a rum note in it as well. The packaging for Kilian's are all so pretty. They've got this embossed detailing on the side, and the packaging is simple but stunning, if I might say that. Number 2 for this one, or the fragrance, the second most fragrance that I'm super excited about wearing for fall is by Kilian's Intoxicated. And my number 1 fragrance that I'm most excited about wearing for fall is Bond No. 9's New York Nights. I reviewed this recently in a 3 fragrance collection kind of from Bond No. 9. This fragrance is caramel, apple goodness in a bottle. This really almost smells like a candy apple from a carnival or a fall fair, but it's even got more sweetness, ooey gooey, vanilla. It dries down to this caramel vanilla fragrance. I will be wearing this all fall, and I really hope I don't actually run out of this during the fall. New York Nights is probably a safe blind buy. I think everyone would like it as long as they like gourmand fragrances. This is not floral at all, but it is very sweet. It is marketed as a unisex fragrance. I definitely think that it leans more feminine, but I could certainly see a man wearing this as well. You can check this out at some boutique fragrance stores in town. Also, some of the larger fragrance retailers like Neiman Marcus's is going to have this available in store. This fragrance is not beast mode. It has great longevity and sillage, but it is not going to overpower or knock people down around you. It's appropriate for daytime, for nighttime, for date night, for church. You could really wear this almost anywhere. It's pretty universal fragrance. That's why I feel like I'm gonna wear it out this fall, because I love it, and you can wear it anywhere you wanna wear it. Hey friends, it is time to talk about fall fragrances. These are my top 10 niche fragrances I am so excited about wearing for fall. So let's get to it. The first thing I want to say is it is still hot as blazes where I live, and go Chiefs. Fall football is coming. We're going to 2 games this year. I'm so excited. Last year was the first year we've ever missed a Chiefs game. If you have a if you're a fan of a team, drop in the comments below. I want to know. If you like football, drop me a like. I just love this time of year. It gives me all the feels, and I'm ready for it to cool off just a little bit where I am. So these are 10 fragrances that I basically put on hold for the whole spring and summer, because you just can't wear them when it's that hot, or I can't wear them when it's that hot. So I'm super excited. Super excited. I feel like I say that all the time. Sorry. I'm very excited, ecstatic, something. I am thrilled. There's a word. I'm thrilled to be pulling these out, dusting them off, and wearing them this fall. The first one I want to share with you guys is Passion de l'Amour by House of Sillage. You guys know it's the golden green cupcake. These are just absolutely stunning. And this juice it just does not scream spring, summer to me. It screams fall, winter, and it's so good. It's so good. It's spicy. It's my favorite color. But it's spicy, and it's just got a little edge to it, but it's also still sweet. You know, I was worried whenever I read the notes that it might lean masculine actually, but it really doesn't. The dry down is beautiful. I cannot wait to wear this in the fall. I will be wearing a lot of this one. I'm ready for fall. I'm just ready for cooler weather. It really doesn't get cool here, like start cooling off, until about October, which is great because you can swim more, but like pools open longer. But yeah, ready for some cooler weather. Cooler nights. Passion de l'Amour at my number 10 spot, but really I could have put this higher up the list. I don't even know if I need to number these, because I mean there are a few that I'm like most excited about wearing, but really I'm thrilled about wearing all of these. So Passion de l'Amour by House of Sillage. Next is Gris Charnel by BDK. I love this fragrance. I just felt like it was too heavy this spring, summer. I wore it twice maybe. So I'm going to be wearing this fall. It's so different. It's so cool. Like, I don't know. This is just such like a boss fragrance. It's just very like, I guess because it's so different and it's not sweet, it's unique. And so I like it a lot. This is not a safe blind buy. Don't blind buy this. I feel like this gets talked about a lot, and I'm like, yeah, but you need to say, don't blind buy this fragrance, because if you do and you like sweet floral fragrances, you're gonna hate this. I love it. It does lean more masculine. I will say it is a unisex fragrance. It's good. BDK Gris Charnel. Okay, don't hate me, but I might have 2 by the same house on this list. First is Kilian's Angels Share. This is way too beast mode in spring, summer for me to wear, but fall, winter, yes please. Okay, so it is so good. It is sweet. I will say this is a unisex, probably men's targeted fragrance, just because it's in a whiskey glass, or the packaging looks like a whiskey glass, but it is really sweet for a man. I mean, this would smell fantastic on men, but I don't know a whole lot of men personally that would wear something this sweet. It is so good. Do not overspray this. It lasts forever. You can smell it forever. It's so good. Like, I just want to smell these on other people too. I feel like a lot of times I smell same old stuff, you know. But Angel Share by Kilian is different. It's really sweet. It is beautiful. It is unisex. I'm dying to wear this, but it's just too hot still. Maybe next month. Okay, don't kill me. Don't come for me. Kilian's Intoxicated, another favorite fragrance of mine that I love, that I don't wear spring, summer. It's just too something. I don't know. It's too heavy. It's too polarizing. But this is also not a safe blind buy. Please don't buy this. It's got cardamom in it. If you know you love cardamom, you're going to love this fragrance. But if you don't know for sure if you like cardamom in your fragrances or not, don't blind buy this. It's gorgeous. It smells so good. I haven't smelled this since like early spring, late winter, and it's so good. So good. All right. Intoxicated by Kilian. Okay, coming in the number 6 spot technically, is Side Effect by Initio. You guys, this is so good, but it is so heavy. It is so sweet. It is so beast mode that I just cannot wear this in spring, summer. And I'm dying to wear this. I may just wear like one spray. I'm dying to wear this fragrance. It's sweet. I have a battle video actually between this one and Kilian's Angel Share. I love them both, and I'll link that below. You can check out the differences between the two, because I do think that they smell kind of similar. Like, they remind me of each other. They're definitely not dupes of one another or anything like that, but they just kind of run in the same direction. So that's Side Effect by Initio. All right, next is Oud Vanille by Mancera. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so I got this last summer. I actually got a smaller one. This is technically my second bottle of Oud Vanille. It smells so good. Okay, so I wore it out last summer and used up my whole small bottle, repurchased, got the bigger bottle, and then fall, winter came. I wore it some, but I was trying out so many fragrances last fall and winter that I didn't wear this as much as I wanted to, just because, you know, I can't wear 6 perfumes all the time, even though I want to. So Oud Vanille, I will be wearing this. Oh my stars. This is a very unique fragrance. It does smell a little synthetic, I will say that, but I don't care. It smells like oud and vanilla. It's so good. It's so fall appropriate. It's in this darker bottle, kind of like amber colored at the bottom. It is, there it is. Oh, it's so good. It's so unique. Don't blind buy this fragrance. Get you a sample or a small bottle like I did. Mancera's Oud Vanille. Okay, top 3, and these really are the top 3. I picked up Nichonne Annie this summer, realized very quickly it's just not for hot weather. Like, unless you just really do one spray. This is so stout for a vanilla fragrance. I was shocked at how good this was, but also how bold it is. Anyway, it's so good. I'm pumped to wear this for fall and really give it like a good go. And then I'll give you guys a full fragrance review on it, because a lot of people have talked about this, but I don't feel like there's very much like good description out there of this. I just know it's vanilla and it's different. So I want to give you guys like full info on Nichonne's Annie, but I love it. I love it so much. It's so good. Probably not. If you know you like vanillas, you could blind buy this, but it's not like sweet, silky caramel vanilla. Just know that going into it. There's some more stuff in there. Nichonne's Annie. This is the Eau de Parfum. So good. Next is one of my all-time favorite fragrances. I wore this to play golf last summer. A ton, and then decided, why am I wearing this to play golf? It's really good and it's expensive. This is Bond No. 9's Tribeca. Yes, I have a full review on this. It's so good. It's so good. It's like caramel, modern powdery. That's really the only way I know how to, it's like, it's not powdery, but it's got some kind of powdery element to it. It is so good. It's one of my all-time favorite fragrances. Like, if I had to pick 10 for life, this would be on my list. It's just that good. So bond number 9, Tribeca. Get your nose on this fragrance. I feel like it's a safe blind buy. It is so good. I really need them to make a candle. The body cream, like, give me more. Bond number 9. Give me more Tribeca, like, scent options. Love it. Okay, so I said top 3, but what I should have said was top 4 because this next one got hidden behind the bond number 9, Tribeca, because the bottle's so big. This bottle is so small. This is Ylang Gold Nectar. It's so good. When I got this, I did a battle on this between the original and the flanker, the Nectar, which is the one that I have here. It's in a little bit smaller bottle, but it packs a punch. And the more I wore it this summer, the more I thought, I need to hold off on that till fall because it is stout. It is, I mean, it comes in this little bottle and it's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I will link below the full battle in the description box below so you guys can check out the differences. If you like Ylang Gold, you will love this one. So I think I'm gonna do Ylang Gold Summer Spring, this one Nectar Fall and Winter. I am pumped to wear this fragrance. This is Ylang Gold Nectar by Micallef. And my number 1 is like so crazy, but I cannot stop smelling this fragrance. Every time I think I'm gonna wear it and then I'm like, I have to hold off on it. So then I'll just go smell it. It's so good. This is Exalt Nuit by Navitus Parfums at the number 1 spot. Hello. I am here for this. Oh my stars. If you like Tom Ford Black Orchid, you would probably like this. If you like Side Effect, you would probably like this. If you like Killian's Angel Share, you'd probably like this. I am dying to wear this fragrance, but it is so beast mode that I just can't wear it right now. Oh, I'm wearing this out this fall. Like, it is gonna be so good, but it is really stout. So I probably won't go through this whole bottle this year because it's very stout. You can probably smell it through the camera. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fragrance. I have a full fragrance review on this. You guys need to check it out. And this is still on their website as of the day that I'm filming this. Usually you can pick it up at a discount because they've launched some more fragrances. That is a fragrance house that is pumping out some great fragrances. So I'm super excited to have picked this one up. I have my eye on several more, but Navitus Parfums keep knocking it out of the park. So good. I have other fall fragrance videos. I will link some of those below. I have top 10s, all kinds of fun things. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, click that notification bell to be notified of all future videos, reviews, giveaways. Smell you later.